Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another hiking mission. So I'm out and about again today in the Lake District. Originally I had planned to do a free Wainwright walk, but unfortunately the weather forecast when I was checking last night was going on about gale force winds high up on the mountains. So I had a quick change of plans this morning. I decided to head over to Grizedale Forest instead, and we're going to be doing a small 5-mile loop up to a little trig point and back through the woods. Off we go. Alright everyone, so I've been walking about 10-15 minutes now, and I've just realised a little bit of a mistake that I've made. Originally when I got out the car with my backpack, I was just going over to use the loos and to pay for parking, but then I realised it was pay on exit. So I set off on the trail without a care in the world, but I've just realised I have in fact left my water bottles in the safety of the car. So there's probably going to be a few people telling me off, but I think I'm probably going to be okay without any water on the trail. I've got quite a bit of fruit with me, I've got plenty of food, and it's not going to be a particularly strenuous trail. It is 5 miles, but it should be fairly gentle. The trig point that I'm going to is not too high, and I do have my water filter tablets and filter bottle as a backup, so I'm not going to be completely without water if there's a few water sources on the way. So far it's been a very well signposted trail. We're just following the purple Carron Crag trail marker signs. So hopefully I don't have to think so much on this walk about navigating either, which will be nice. So the good thing is I didn't have to worry at all about water, because there are plenty of water sources that I could filter from if needed along this trail. It's also been super quiet. Now granted, it is a weekday, but so far I've not bumped into anything, which, as you all know, anyone that watches the channel frequently, I love a good quiet walk. So I've got to say, we've passed some really nice little mini waterfalls, streams and rivers so far on this trail. On the right of us now is Grizedale Beck, which we're following along for a short section, and then we're nearly at the halfway point, so we're making good progress so far. Considering the forecast for high up on the mountains, it's very still down here. We've just reached a little bit of a clearing. Right, that was a really lovely section, but we're back onto the forest track again now, heading upwards in this direction. Everyone, so as you can see, we have gained just a little bit of elevation again. I've just stepped off the trail just to this little piece of artwork again, with a little bit of a view in the background. It is a little bit cloudy, so I imagine on a clear day you can see even further than that. Right everyone, so we've been walking along this forestry tract for probably 15 minutes now. We're nearly at the turn off where we're going to head up to the trig. I haven't done a lot of filming along this section because it's pretty much all the same, but I've still been really enjoying it and it does make for easy walking. My sister saw one of my pictures recently because I took a photo of some foxgloves. She said she hadn't seen any in a very, very long time, but they're absolutely everywhere in this woods. So lots and lots of foxgloves. I'm sure the bees will be loving them. Right, and as you can see, we're now going to leave the main forestry track and we're heading up now. The final little push up to the summit. Off we go. Everyone, so it might not be a Wainwright, but it's got some very, very impressive views still overlooking the forest and the mountains in the distance. But this is the trig point, the summit at Carron Crag. everyone, so I've just realised that that's actually looking over to the Old Man of Coniston, so it really is a fab view up here for a small hill. I have actually done the Old Man of Coniston before. Again, it was pre my filming the YouTube days, but I haven't done, I think it's Brimfell and Doe Crag that are next to it, so at some point I'll probably redo the Old Man of Coniston. It is a lovely walk up there. Right, so when I was sat at the top having my lunch, I did have to put on an extra layer and my yellow woolly hat because the wind speed was a little bit higher up there, which makes me feel better about not doing a Wainwright walk today. Right, so I've had a nice lunch. I'm now going to start continuing down to the car. I don't think we've got too far left on the walk now. It's just gone 12 o'clock, so we're again making really good progress today. Right, so my battery's getting a little bit low, so just in case, if you have enjoyed today's video, please don't forget, smash the thumbs up, drop a little comment below, and of course consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all. I'll see you on the next mission. Bye for now.